Not even God himself can stop us now. For context, the entire reason that this is 2 streams is that last week there was a snowstorm in the middle of my Air Memories of Old stream, and my power went out. So I had to cut it short. And I was going to finish this on Sunday, but then my hubris got in the way, and I was like, no, you know what? Just doing Thy Flesh Consumed isn't enough. Let's do Sigil too. And then that made playing those 2 episodes take like 3 hours. And I had work in the morning, so I couldn't go super late to finish Air. So here we are now. And that explains the thumbnail. And the fact that this was not on the schedule until Sunday night. But let's get back into it and see from whence we continue, because I remember where the power went out, because of course I did, but I don't remember where the last save before that was, and I'm hoping it was soon before that, because there's not much that's worse than redoing a part of a game that you literally just did. So let's see where we end up. Oh, this is the start of this dungeon, puzzle box, temple, something. So I do have to redo a bit, and that's not the most fun. Why does pressing shift do that? Oh. I learned a new keybind today. Yeah, I gotta do like this entire puzzle again. Not happy with that, but what can you do? I'll speedrun it as much as I can. There we go. I'm remembering. Things are coming back to me. I can't fast forward through these. That's fine. I think that's a definition of fine. Luckily this time I know that there's a thing. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh, oh my god. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Let's not do that this time. Oh my god. I don't know how that works, but sure. So, note to self, don't do that. Whatever counts as that. I'm honestly not 100% sure exactly what I did. I just played the game like a normal person. But I'm not gonna go that way this time. No, no. I was like, oh, I don't. I forgot which way was the actual critical path. basic platforming challenge. Gamer mode. And this time I'm going to save before I jump onto apparently the ground. Okay, it's solid this time. Oh, wrong button. And this is the end of the... Yep, there we go. That is the end of this temple. We can get back to where we left off, forcibly. Nightmares that lurk within dreams as you cease to believe in me. I will overcome the shadow that lurks in the world of the human. There's a shadow in every human as well. Talk to rock. Yes, were you here when the thing happened? Shall minds led the way for the void to come into existence, everything away. The creator had to sacrifice himself to lock away the ravenous void, and the lands and skies were shattered in the great divide. Heed my word, little human. I am free. Yeah, I did fall through the ground. Just like that guy. I did absolutely nothing to warrant falling through the ground, yet I did. I took a fast track to hell. My assumption is that there's going to be maybe two more sort of content pieces like that. One for the third temple needed for the lighthouse sigils, and then maybe one more for whatever comes after that. What is this? The Creator Shrine. Oh. Okay, I thought I was stuck. That's a rock. Oh man, that's just there. And I can't seem to do much. So I'll head back to town and see in what direction the next temple is. We've been taking care of the land of the gods for many years now, me and John, and my parents before us. But I've reflected on the rituals of the pilgrimage very much. I haven't reflected on the... Why is it that only bird shifters go through the pilgrimage? There are other shifters who are chosen by other spirit animals. There are of course the stories that tell of Kara. She was a bird shifter too, but it feels as if it's more than that. As with Kara's light, I feel that you were given it to shed light on something important. But you still have a part of the pilgrimage left, don't you? Let's see. There's only one temple left now, and it's located beyond the storm of the Howling Peaks all the way up at the roof of the world in the north. It's an old monastery where people lived, served, and learned in solitude. The sigil is located close to a small bell tower, rather than the temple itself. Take care when flying through the storm. Sometimes it's difficult to find the way, and it's raging stronger now than just a few years ago. 'Cause bird fly. Yeah. That's why you can't go on the pilgrimage, because you gotta be able to fly to do that. So northerly we go. King's Pass. Oh, the visibility is not great. I see a light. Is that important? It might be. Who keeps these lights? I wonder if anyone has taken shelter in this cave. We can. Beartooth Cave. I wonder if there are bears. Notes on Legends of the Western Clans by Rhett, the scholar of the Summer Islands. Everything in the land of gods is sacred. Especially there's a shrine called the Lighthouse, which is rumored to be a place of power. Some ancient texts refer to it as the House of the First Light, the cradle of the world, where the ancient gods first woke up and walked the lands. Now it just looms as a small black tower made from alien obsidian, lonely and abandoned, a relic in the eyes of our civilization. It is a mistake that we don't care. Is it a mistake that we don't care for what was left to us by our ancestors? My lady, welcome. It's an honor to receive you here. You may not know me, but I know who you are. But I know who you are. Come, listen to my story. I still remember the time when Kara was still a cub. It was her first visit to the land of gods. Her clan was traveling through. I myself was still young, just over 100 years. And as chance would have it, they stopped for a rest near my home at the time. I was walking by, and she went up to me. She was still without words, but she hugged me, and her heart talked to me. Years later, she came back. She remembered me. One of her first memories, she said. I offered her a pact, but she had already entered one with the bird of the Thunder Isles. We became good friends, however, and I was the first to meet her after the Great Divide. The Creator had split himself to lock away a void growing in his heart. The world crumbled. He had given Kara the task of keeping the pieces of his being safe. 3 fragments of great power, the void locked in its prison, and one last piece, his hopes, his dreams, and his love for the world and its beauty. Kara came to me much later again, when the world was calm once more, to present the last piece to me. The cub was as small as Kara when we met the first time, and her name was Mina. Time flows so fast, my lady. Thank you for coming here. It was a great pleasure to relive the past, but for a short while. But the world is growing weary and is missing something it once had. I hope for a great ending of this tale, and it seems it's not entirely over just yet. I see. I don't actually see. I don't understand. Something else? Well, that looks important. But what can I do about it? These guys are just looking at it. Oh. Oh. Damn, that bell has some sustain. and now it's a platforming challenge. Okay, that was remarkably easy. Oh, and there's the dude again. My friend, the little wanderer, found her way to the far north. Aren't you cold? Even I can feel the chill through my fur. Might be the hot-bloodedness of humans? Well, at least you made the air shimmer in here. Like the stars found at the roof of the world where the air is crisp and clear and storms never rage. A key in the ice to break ice. A key in the ice to break ice once more. Go west, go north, but don't freeze to death as other creatures before you. I won't. I hope. Oh my goodness. It's too dark to see anything. Well then. Can't get up there. That. I see what this puzzle is doing. Oh. Oh. World has many doors, Ed boy. That's just a thing. Useful. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that I'm solving puzzles I have not encountered yet, but that happens actually quite a lot. Now what does that overlook say now? In the beginning there was the dreamer. Asleep in cold eternity, she dreamed all there was. She dreamed a veil, and behind the veil she dreamed the creator and the world, modeled from memory of home. The creator danced into the world, and there he breathed the clouds and sang the sun and moon into being. As he danced between the clouds, he took 4 steps, and so made the lands of the north, west, south, and east. Then he formed the mountains and filled the seas with water from the clouds. And from earth and water he made animals so land and sea would be alive. From stardust and eternity he made gods, to walk the lands and look after the world. When the creator made the world, he woke the gods to care for it. First swam the watcher of the veil high in the skies, a mighty guardian against the black cold endlessness, forever singing soothing songs to the great dreamer, lest she awaken from the dream of our world. Just a little tiny bit Cthulhu Ftagan. Oh, if this thing wakes up, we'd die. Oops. Wow, that was very easy. The entrance gate is frozen shut. There's no leaving now. Interesting. Oh. Well then. I felt that happen. I almost fell through the floor again. Eesh. Come closer, little champion. I won't ruffle your feathers. I am the Watcher of the Veil. I guard this world from eternity. But I have spent many years trying to close the rifts that threaten this world. Now, without the faith of your kind, my power is almost gone. There isn't much left of the first dream of the great dreamer. Dream we call our home. Did you know that the first dream brought forth the Creator? His only weakness was his tender spot for your kind, little human. To create you, he linked his heart to yours, but your hearts grew empty. Shocked by the emptiness dwelling in himself, the Creator ripped the void out of his heart. But time changes many things, and a new little champion stands before me, a human one even. Listen now, champion, these are my last words. This is the last fragment of the 3 car left in our care. There is only one step left now. Return the three fragments to the lighthouse in the very south, where your people have built a camp. It will show you what's next. It all rests upon your shoulders now, little champion. Fear. And south we go, I suppose. Though there is also this area that I haven't discovered anything yet. See if I can get a brief glimpse. At least put it on the map. Lit Mountain, there we go. And that seems like that's really all there is on the map. Oh boy, reading. I am Ura, and the guardian of the land of the gods. And a guardian of the land of gods. I made this record so that my children and children's children may remember. On the day of the Great Divide, when our world shattered, I was still a child. I remember sitting at the white stairs of the southern city of Urja. We had planned to journey to the west, but since the God King had waged war on our city, our lands were not safe anymore, and we stayed inside the city walls. The God King, Koroku, as he was called, had built horrible weapons, flying machines of raining fire, but we always thought them far away, or even empty rumors. When the bell started ringing, fire and tears mixed in a horrible rain over us. We wept and screamed to the gods to end this, but were answered by silence. Then the ground trembled. Great cracks appeared and split the white stone walls of Urja, and people fell into the black depths of the earth. I saw my loved ones disappear into the heaving earth, and when the steps beneath me broke, I fell too. But my spirit animal spoke to me, and I remembered, and spread my wings. I do not know how, but I flew for a long time over the broken lands and stormy clouds. I arrived at the outskirts of the land of gods, half dead, and fell unconscious on the grass. When I woke there, a priestess sat beside me, tending my wounds. She said that Urja was no more, and that the world had shattered. A god had sacrificed himself to seal away a void from our hearts, and broke the world in the process. Many had died, but so had the God King, and his city of On was no more. Our shattered world was now at peace. I wept, and still, after many years, I weep at the memory of this day, and the terrible cost of this peace. Ooh. Ooh, boy. That's that's a lot. I bet that is pointing directly at the pillar. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I think this is all meant for you, Oak. Follow the beam to the crater shrine. I knew it. Oh, are you alright, child? This is eerily similar to the text I translated. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam. At least it's not another divide. What would we even call it? The Greater Divide? I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid. Even though you have already gone further than all before you. Whatever it is that you will face at the end of this path, I am confident that you will, as always, come home safely, full of interesting news. You have found out so much I never would have dreamed of understanding of the ancients in our past. Go on now, find what lies at the end of this light beam, and please be careful. I will. I have no idea who these two people are. We're Alk, right? Are you going somewhere again? I'm afraid. Promise to come back. You must be the child.
Yo.
Goodbye for now, Alk. I hope to see you soon again. Blessings be with you, young pilgrim. And so I will follow this beam. So basically I was right earlier. Oh god. Oh, wait. Listen to me. Do you know me? I'm Kara. Oh. Time is short, but I'll try to explain. You are of my blood. Once the Creator infused me with some of his light, his hopes and his dreams, his power, and at the time of the Great Divide. His power is yours too, Alk. It has saved you from the Void's touch. He is stronger here, however. I will shield you for as long as I can, but we don't have much time. You are about to enter the prison of the Void. This prison is outside your world, and I cannot help you at all. And there I cannot help you at all. Follow me. Do you understand, Alk? I am a memory of my old self, and now that I have left the lantern, I will soon fade away. I can only speak to you here and now. There is no turning back. This is the only chance we have. The people of the sky closed their hearts to the Void, but it was not enough. He has almost broken free from his prison. We can't stop him from devouring our world. Not without you. You can put an end to what was started so long ago. I'd love to do that. Please let me. I'm sorry, there are so many things I want to tell you, so many things I would like to ask you, but we don't have the time. But you keep stopping me. These last steps are not for me to wander. It's up to you now. It's up to what you really are. A bird. This door leads to a realm in between our world and eternity, and this is where you will find the void. You must finish what the Creator started and make whole what was shattered. I know you can do it, Auk. This is goodbye, I'm afraid. I will watch over you with all the might I have left in me. I believe in you. Spooky. Oh. I guess that's the game. That's it? I guess so. I mean, I knew going into it it was short. But I'm not disappointed with the length, honestly. I think it kind of stayed exactly as long as it needed to. But I'm surprised that it's so untied together at the end. Oh, oh, that's some good text. Oh, that really is it. Well then. Short stream today. I mean, I did enjoy it. I thought it was a very nice and very quaint game. And I can now cross it off my backlog. I'm going to do that right now. So, I guess that's that for air. Tomorrow is Hacknet. Thanks for coming. I guess. I didn't expect it to just wrap up in an hour and be so little of things to discuss. But at the same time, I also don't want to rag on an indie dev. I guess that's really it. Suspecting final sequence not fade to white. Yeah, what happened? What even happened there? I was bequeathed powers by Kara, and then I don't know what they did. I think what's really hitting me about this is that it gives Aok this, she's special and she has this power that nobody else has, given to her by her bloodline. And we're not shown that it even worked. That's very unsatisfying. Aren't there more AER games? I seem to remember seeing more of them than just Memories of Old. It just looks like it's that. Okay, I found a list again, so this is for the publisher, not the developer. Forgotten Key, what have they done? What else have they done? Oh. I see what else they've done. What else they've done is shutting down in 2019. Yeah, that is sad. They only made 2 games. The Shrine of a Star and AER, that's it. Man, now I feel bad. Except I don't actually feel that bad. I feel bad that they closed down and only made 2 games, but I don't feel bad about what I've said about AER. Because those 2 things are not mutually exclusive. Well, I guess that's a note to end on. All things eventually end. From game development companies to this stream. Got it. So, I'll be back tomorrow for Hacknet. That's it. That's all from me.